Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we'll be talking about season 2 of the show Russian Doll. Fun fact: the Nazi gold train that is mentioned in this season is something that is rumored to be true and to be in Poland, but it has yet to be found. This season came out in 2022 and stars Natasha, Lyonne, Chloe Sevigny, and Charlie Barnett, and was created by Natasha, Lyonne, Leslye Headland, and Amy Poehler. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. After surviving deja vu in season 1, Russian Doll experiments with time travel for Nadia and Alan in season 2. Nadia is trying to change the outcome of her life by changing her past, but in doing so also is making time break, while Alan is trying to understand his history through the eyes of his grandmother. The two must team up to learn some valuable lessons while also trying to keep the timeline intact. Russian Doll is a mind-bending comedy. If you like Dark, Quantum Leap, or Everything Everywhere All at Once, then I suggest that you watch. I think Russian Doll is such an interesting show, led by the amazing Natasha Lyonne. The message of this season really was you can't change the past, but you need to start living in the present before you miss it. I think this is something that many people forget, and in turn, they forget to enjoy life. Nadia has always looked back on how much she's overcome, and with this season, she learned that the struggle is a part of your life and you can't change it. It was funny to see how her actions didn't change her life, but made her life what she knows it to be. I love learning about Nadia's past through the eyes of her grandmother surviving the Holocaust and her mother going through this pregnancy and mental breakdown. We see all the struggles that they endured and what they had to overcome, but it also helped Nadia to understand her mom's relationship with her grandmother and how even though her own relationship with her mother wasn't ideal, it's something that made her into the person that she was today. At the end of the season, Nadia was being so selfish by trying to save and basically raise herself so that she didn't have to experience all of the pain she had dealt with and was causing time itself to break. It was sad to see how in this moment she didn't even get to see Ruth before she died and was so focused on changing her past that she didn't have time to deal with her last mother figure dying. I love in the final episode where she has to choose between saving baby her and the Cougarans, and she saves baby her, which leads the viewer to believe that she will stop chasing this idea of what could have been and instead accepting that this is how it is and it's time to move on. I love Natasha Lyonne on this show and thought she did an amazing job as Nadia. Her mannerisms in this show, her cool outfits, and how she was able to embrace the comedic side of Nadia, as well as the emotional side, was great to see on screen. I thought Alan's story was a little overshadowed this season, and I would have loved to see more about his grandmother. It was interesting to see how Alan's motivation for going back is that he wants answers, and we come to learn that he enjoys control, but there's some things that you just can't control, and he learns that you have to stop focusing on trying to control things and just live. I love that he's going through these things with Nadia, but he has such a different path than she does. It was cool how we got to see time travel this season compared to last season where we just saw deja vu. The last season focused on the present, but this season decided to focus on the past. It was really cool to see how the events that Nadia did in the past caused a butterfly effect and shaped exactly how her life is today. My favorite part of this season was us learning more about Ruthie's relationship to Nadia, Nora, and Vera. Ruthie has been supporting this family for years and really helped Nora to raise Nadia. I love that they got Anne Francis to play the younger version of her, and we see how much she helped make sure that Nora and Vera did what was best for Nadia when she was born. It was so sad to see Ruthie die, not only because Nadia missed being there to support her when she was sick, but also because she was the last mother figure that had been supporting her since she was a child. I love the last episode when Nadia sees a young Ruthie on the train and she knows that this is the last time that she'll see her, and she tells her, "You had no obligation to love me, but you did anyways. Bye, Ruthie." It was just such a heartbreaking scene and a heartbreaking line as well. Season 2 of Russian Doll really asked the question, how do I start living? And I think the answer to that is focus on the present and don't spend too much time in the past. The cast of the show is amazing, and the story is done with such a thoughtful way that you'll be so entranced with what's going on. If you haven't seen Season 2 or Season 1 of Russian Doll, then I suggest that you watch. Thank you for watching my video. I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. If you have not subscribed, please do so you can keep up to date with more of my videos. But besides that, everyone stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.